If you're waiting for a sign, this is it. Get up, rebuild, and evolve. I help women reclaim their bodies, mind, and power, one conversation at a time. I want to talk to you about something today that I read. People don't treat you how they feel about you. They treat you how they feel about themselves. A lot of people are fighting their inner demons and insecurities. I am too full of life, I am too full of love, and too full of care to let somebody who is at war with themselves destroy my peace. Here's what I want to say to that. Have you ever dealt with someone or some people that are just constantly trying to nudge at you, trying to put you down, or is always in a negative position towards whatever you're trying to achieve? Your environment matters. When you are surrounded by people like this, you have nothing else to believe but what they're telling you, because that's what you're constantly are feeding yourself, and that's what you're constantly hearing. When you're in situations like this, it's important that you get yourself out of it if it's possible. Redirect your environment, whether that is not visiting those people or that person, not seeing that person, or at least, or giving them less availability to you. The older we get, the more we have to work on ourselves. And I like to always say that it's good to be a student of life. In this situation, it's important to learn that you have to have boundaries with yourself and with what you want to achieve. Because if you want to be great, you have to have your focus on what you're working toward. It doesn't matter what that is. But sometimes some people will stop you from achieving greatness because they can't see it for themselves. They can't see that they would be able to achieve something so big like your dreams are. So why keep those type of people around your circle? I'm not saying to abandon them completely. What I'm saying is to limit the time spent with those type of people. Many times in our lives, we feel the obligation to have to go to certain events just because, you know, it's a birthday party, it's a barbecue, it's whatever the case is, and you have to meet with these certain people. So they start to talk to you and start to get information on your life and what you're up to and what you're doing. Maybe they're not curious, maybe they don't really care what you're doing, but you guys start talking about things and their feedback is always negative. It's important for you to limit your time around those type of people because their negativity rubs off onto you. And there's a famous quote that I always quote is misery loves company. And so because maybe they are miserable with their lives, they want to rub it off onto your life. My message here is if you are seeking greatness, you have to be a lone wolf for a little bit of time, and you have to focus on your dream and your goals and move forward towards that. Because when you're trying to keep up with the Jonases, when you're trying to keep up with, you know, family events, not everybody is on the same route as you are. Not everybody is on the same mission as you are. We all have a mission in this life. We all have a purpose in this life, and their purpose is not your purpose. So you have to seek what your purpose is and work towards that purpose, because nobody's coming to help you. Nobody's coming to do it for you. So you need to do it for yourself. And it is possible to do it. You just haven't had the opportunity to work towards it because of so much distractions that have been coming up in your head. And with today's day and age and today's world, we have so many distractions, whether that is social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, doesn't matter. If you have children, their sports, and if you have, you know, work related things, like everything is trying to consume your attention. So you have to take the time out to prioritize your own goals and your own dreams, because if you don't do it, nobody's going to do it for you. If there's something in your heart and in your mind that you really want to pursue, you have to go for it. And this brings me back to the quote that I just quoted. There's some people in this world that are just fighting their own inner demons and insecurities, and that's the reason why they don't believe in what you believe in, and they don't see the goal or the dream that you're trying to achieve. So My message to you and my suggestion to you is limit the time that you spend with people that drain you and that attempt to kill your dreams, because you are meant for greatness and it is possible to achieve whatever it is that you have in your mind. And I finish with that. If that lit a fire in you, don't let it burn out. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs a reminder of their power. Remember, health is freedom, love is strength, and you were made to thrive and not just survive. I'll see you on the next one. Keep on rising, sis.